Hi, I'm Coach Kelly Moe, Master Trainer, bringing you Kelly's classes, where you can follow along with me to get stronger safely and efficiently. Many people suffer with shoulder issues, so let me show you what I've learned over the past 40 years working with hundreds of bodies, how they've found how to prevent injury and find their healthiest posture. So let's start right away where we go very slow. Maybe we get some shoulder circles in here. I like to stand up, but you could do these seated technically. When we stand up, we're engaging more core. Of course, reminding we always engage our belly. So nice, big, slow, smooth, continuous circle. I like to just go back because that's what we're fighting, is gravity pulling us forward. Let's do that for about 30 seconds. Maybe some noise going on there. I call it joint music, but keep circling. Should start to feel pretty good. The shoulders love the attention. Now let's take it where we scoop out through the spine. The shoulder connects to so many different muscles in our body. We have to stretch and warm up the other connectors. So scoop out, keeping our rib cage mobile. Definitely important for anti-aging. So I call it a hug and an open. Palms are up. We want to stretch in the front of the shoulders and then squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. As we get older, those shoulders want to roll forward. So these moves I'm going to show you will help prevent that, because pretty much from here on out, we have to be fighting gravity. Otherwise, that's where injury pain starts to creep in. Now let's reach all the way up to the sky, pushing down with the other side. Again, working all those muscles connecting to that shoulder blade. And side to side reach. Of course, we stop if there's any pain. At any time, always modify, lighten the weight, or just skip the move. Listening to the body. That feels pretty good too. Let's reach all the way up. Let that rib cage move. We want that fascia and that spine to keep mobile. Reach. Let's do one more each side. And as a bonus move, what I like to do and suggest, if you've been sitting for a while, which most of us do at some point, or just being in this position for a while, could be doing your favorite hobby, reading, doing the dishes. I call them VWs, where you pull the shoulder blades down to W, and then we reach. So you can feel those shoulder blades healthily gliding on your rib cage. Start to activate those muscles too. Keep those strong. Again, that keeps that shoulder blade from starting to round forward. So I'm going to start with 5-pound weights, but feel free, especially if you have not been doing anything for a while, to use no weights. You could even hold a couple of bottles of water as a graduating progression. The first move is probably the most important, most common neglected, is the rear part of the shoulder. So our body is bent forward, but our belly, of course, is supporting that lower back. We're keeping our neck in a straight line, and I like to hold and squeeze back there. Feel those muscles fire. You should feel those right behind your shoulder. So squeeze it back. Inhale forward, exhale back, keeping that core engaged the whole time. Let's do a few more of those. This can start to gradually progress quicker than some of the other smaller muscles. So up to 10 pounds, 12 pounds, even more. Squeeze those shoulder blades back, feel that chest open, feel those shoulder blades gliding on your rib cage. What a healthy shoulder does. Let's go 3 more. So where people go wrong is they just do their number 15 and then they stop. But ideally, we must fatigue the muscle. So we go until it's pretty hard. Next move, and you'll see I'm jumping to a completely different muscle, so we don't have to rest. Now we're going to the top of that shoulder. The shoulder has 3 sections. front, middle, back. So it's a pretty big lever. I like to go in front of the body. This is too pinchy if we go right here. So about 30 degrees is where the body really likes that shoulder to be angled. That little pause, resist on the way down. We never let go of the tension. The time under tension is what helps get us stronger. A little pause, a little 2-second pause, resist on the way down. Exhale up through the work, inhale down, into the nose is ideal. Let's do a few more of those. These can add up in a hurry, so feel free to set the weights down. These we don't really add a whole lot of weight ever because it's such a big lever. Doesn't take much. But will give us a nice shoulder, muscle growth, nice shape there. Let's go 2 more. Work up to that. These are hard. We're on the right track. The next one I call our forward and back. You see how the body is really solid, not moving? And watch, make sure those elbows don't go out because that's your neck trying to do the work. That's the volunteer that comes to your aid when the other muscles are not doing their job. And that's how we get tension in that neck and poor posture. We start to round even faster. So keeping that elbow in, see I'm just going about shoulder height. I'm pushing back as well as forward. So again, different muscles, no need to rest. Little pause. You should be able to get up to 10s or so, gradually. So ideally we cycle these in every other time we strength train, and the other times we do biceps, triceps, the other arm muscles. And of course you can always add to it. See, I'm on one foot. So it's not a bicep curl, there's not an elbow bend here. It's pretty straight. And challenge your balance. Elbows almost kind of rub on your rib cage. So some options as you progress. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Good. The next one is critical for getting those shoulder blades back and away. Some call it flasher. You don't have to have weights. You can do palms up. We start here. You can do this through the day with 0 weights. Just feel those shoulder blades go back and down. When in doubt, back and down with our posture of the shoulders. Inhale, middle. Exhale, pause, squeeze. The stronger you get, the more you'll feel these. And then over time, we can get higher and really challenge and make that rotator cuff really strong. These are pretty challenging at first. So maybe just do a couple, and you can go back to the other move. And then before you know it, you'll be really strong. Keep going. So I'm always adding Kelly's classes on YouTube, but if you want all you need to know and all you need to do, go to CoachKellyMo.com. I explain everything, show you everything. But mostly I want to congratulate you for taking care of your one and only body so you can be strong and age your best. Thank you. The single best thing you can do for anti-aging is strength training. So for more of Kelly's classes where you can follow along and get strong, go to CoachKellyMo.com.